Punch the monkey grow up? Has Amazon shit the bed? Are toys more dangerous than originally thought? Hit that like, grab a drink, buckle up. We're talking all that and more tonight on The Recap. Previously on The Recap.
This is going to go great on my Predator collection. You guys know I'm really deep on it. I've seen all the movies a bunch of times. You know this.
Right.
Can you name two of the movies?
Predator 1 and Predator 2.
Oh.
You kind of walked right into that, Dave.
Is it Thursday? Is it Friday? No one seems to know. Welcome to the inconsistent show about the consistent flow of toy news and information. No need to change the station. This is your new weekly show. Welcome to the recap. Welcome to the recap. Welcome to the recap.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome. It is Thursday. This is The Recap. I'm only 7 minutes late. I've been hanging out with Justin way too much, and it's starting to rub off. But as I've said many times, to be the inconsistent show, you have to find new ways to become inconsistent. So, a minute here and there, it's just those little tweaks sometimes. Anyway, folks, of course, welcome. It is Thursday. Today is the 50th episode of The Recap. That's interesting. Of course, the inconsistent show about the consistent flow of toy news and information. Week in and week out, we come here to just discuss what's been going on the last week or so in action figures and toy news and take a few hours to talk about it. That's it. That's what we do here. Of course, I don't do it alone, but before I bring everybody on, I do just want to hit some reminders, right? Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And if you want to join the cult is always welcoming new members. Shout out to the cult members now. Of course, as I said, I don't do this alone. Now, we're maybe a little shorter than usual this evening. Alexi's off doing dinosaur things. Lorenz, he might be doing dinosaur things too. I don't know. They may be in cahoots together. Who knows? What I do know is they aren't here, but who I do have here are two of the great co-hosts of this show. You see them week in, week out. We can't do it without them. So let's bring up John first. I have Compulsive Collector joining me now.
Hot toys, monster force, comic books, and Joseph course. Compulsive collector, collecting forever.
John, what's going on? Welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be here. I am not doing dinosaur things.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
We can't have everybody out doing dinosaur things.
It would get weird.
It would get real weird. Yeah, exactly. Here to talk to us about how weird it could get, let's bring up Z-Man.
Z-Man, secret agent night owl. Man of mystery, when does he sleep? He's the one they call Agent Z-Man.
Z-Man, now I don't know if you're a secret agent or you're just like somebody's agent and you're yelling at them on the phone. It could go either way.
I was yelling at a young agent, just getting the orders wrong.
No, okay, fair enough. Is his name Alexi?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Okay. Z-Man, what's going on? Welcome.
Nothing much. Pretty chill week, but yeah, all good.
All right. Very good. Very good. Let's see. We've got some people out in the crowd this evening. Oh, look at that. Yojo Jerk. Episode 50, baby. That's right, Jerk. That's right. Lorenz is out there. He's doing his dinosaur things. That's what I said, right? It sounds more like, sounds more cultish than we are. Cloud, by the way, look at that. I like even numbers here, right? And I say that, and then somebody else is going to join and will be odd. And I don't really care if it's even or odd. So I don't know why I said that in the first place. But let me bring up Cloud right now.
Legends of pictures so mythic. Maxwell on the prowl.
Cloud, welcome. Good evening.
Hi. What's up, guys?
Hey, Cloud.
What's up, Cloud?
I have been playing with a friend in Germany. Built and sent me a diorama for my photos. I posted a reel on Instagram. Posted a couple of quick pictures. It's unbelievable. I'm incredibly generous to send something from Germany to begin with.
Yeah,
But the
this is
size of this,
yeah.
I've got 3 people sitting in the pub right now having a pint. He threw in some Rittersport German chocolate, which I have not had proper German chocolate since I was like maybe 8 years old. So this is going to be an experience. So, but I don't know if he watches, but Pickle D creates on Instagram. Thank you again. I tagged him in my reel, so go check that out.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good stuff, man. Yeah.
All right. Well, before we get into that's all. So yeah, maybe we can take a look at that because I'm interested to see. Back to the chat real quick though. Christopher Allen does make a good point here. Lorenz failed. There is no movie titled Predator 1. Okay.
I mean, if we're going to refer to it though, saying Predator 1 that's pretty common.
Okay. Technicality, Lorenz, but you win this time.
It took me a second to realize what he was talking about. I'm like, what? There is no movie called Predator 1. What?
Are they planning on making a rival podcast? Oh, you know what? That might be what they're up to. It's going to be
I checked with Lorenz and confirmed he is not live on TikTok right now.
Okay. We're watching
because I would have been offended on your behalf, Kenny.
No, I appreciate that. Damien out there. Oh, Mythic Legions defected. What happened to Mythic Legion? Good tidings, all, and glad to see Ecto 1 back. Oh, yeah, the Ecto 1A is back. I probably need to get a little height there or something, but yeah, things are making their way back into order. I still need to get this area situated, but for the most part, there are less and less figures on my floor each week. So.
Oh, dude, I just bought one of those Billy bookcases 2 days ago, and I need to move everything. It's going on this wall, so the desk needs to move, so that means my computer needs to get shut down and disconnected. There are figures on the floor, so more sympathy for you I could not have.
Yeah, it's I said it in like those this old shelf videos from time to time. It's just like those are the moments when you question all of it, right? You're like, do I just move on from this? You know, but then no, I don't. I just add more and more.
Yeah. Please keep those videos coming. I enjoy playing them so that I can see my wife get all stressed out because Jennifer is she's not into the way you organize things.
Chaos. I like it. Yeah. I'm gonna try to finish it tonight because I've been trying to post them every Friday. This week, the episode is gonna be the Beetlejuice shelf, so I'm gonna divert from Marvel Legends for a couple of weeks, kind of do some of the other shelves, and then circle back to it. So I just need to finish editing on that one. That one, there's a lot more in there, so there's a lot more potential for stressing people out. So A lot of small things and big things and trying to squeeze things when stuff's already in place. So everybody's favorite parts of everything.
That does seem to be your favorite way to complete a shelf.
It really is. It really is. All right, let's see what we've got going on here. All right, so it felt like not a lot of stuff to talk about this week, but I say that I feel like more often than not, and then as we go, there just really is kind of a lot of stuff to talk about. We've already talked about these a few weeks ago, but they have started to hit shelves and they're available online now. $35 each. You're getting some repaints on there, some redecos on some of these figures. You know, if you missed out on some of these things, maybe they offer something for you. I'm looking at you, Christopher Reeve, with your smiling face. I've been tempted, but I also ask myself, how many of these figures I ask myself how many of these figures I would actually buy from Mcfarlane of the same exact Superman, and the answer is apparently 4. So there you go.
They might make it like a Magic 5 and do a Jokerized Christopher Reeve.
Oh God! Don't give the man any ideas on his way out. Yeah, I mean, it's a way to make money, I suppose. There you go. All right, Lorenz is not here to talk about. Why would he even care? He doesn't collect DC. I'm just so used to calling on Lorenz at first, I guess. John, I know you're out on this. Cloud, Z-Man, any interest in any of this stuff?
If it wasn't Mcfarlane, I'd love to have some kind of representation of Christopher Reeve Superman. So maybe one day something will jump out at me, but he's had the DC license for so long that I've been programmed to tune it out. So if something has come and gone, I've missed it. It's just, I'm not a fan. Like,
have you missed it?
Yeah, good point. But I feel like when I was buying Spawn figures when I was like 14, 15, 16 years old, and shit was always breaking. Even then, I was just like, God, I'm so over this. But he was the one making the cool stuff. So now there's other options. So I could be like, I'll wait until someone makes something that's going to have like better proportions or that isn't going to fall apart on me and doesn't have giant ugly pins. So in short, no, I'm not. I'm good. Sorry.
Fair enough. Z-Man.
I already have the Christopher Reeve Superman, so I'm out. And this Bane design is the worst Bane design ever, so it's never gonna appeal to me. Heath Ledger, not gonna appeal to me. But I wanted to, the first picture that you showed with all 3 of them. I want you to zoom in on the Bane's box, because I think they've accidentally had him without his hand. Yep. Oh wait, no, maybe not. Maybe I'm just blind.
He's only got one glove.
Yeah, I was thinking, that's the peg.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. There's a
Never
hand.
mind. There you go.
That would have been a wild omission, though, if they just do not care enough. I mean, they're pretty bad at taking the promo photos anyway, but yeah.
I mean, it's not Mafex Negative Zone Spider-Man bad, but hey, it's Mcfarlane.
There you go. All right, folks, $35 a pop. They're out there if you're looking. So good luck. All right, so some Star Wars today. Over the last couple of days, I guess. March 5th. Yeah, pre-orders at 1 o'clock. Anything here? John, Z-Man, Cloud? Nothing for me here.
Who's the Twi'lek? Does anybody know who that is?
That's a new character from the Maul Shadow Lord show that starts next month. So she's new. The 11th brother has already been in Tales of the Jedi, and Rook Cast has already been in the Clone Wars during the Siege of Mandalore arc.
Oh,
Okay. So I saw her and thought about Darth Talon. And I was wondering if maybe they're doing like an origin story, but I feel like she's a completely different timeline. I love the Twi'lek. They're like one of my favorite races in Star Wars. So this one missed me. So now I'm going to have to check out the show.
Yeah, it looks fun. The mall is, as far as I can tell, the mall is pretty much the same mall we got last time, just with a fabric cloak that I hate added to it. So I'm good with the one I already have. Rookcast, I pre-ordered today. That was the only one I pre-ordered. That was one that I have been wanting since those episodes of the Clone Wars debuted. 11th Brother, I would get, but not $30 with tax. And the same for, I think Devin is her name. Like if I could pick those up later for $15-20 each, I'll probably grab them, but not at the current prices.
The other dude's evoking some serious. What's his name?
Revan?
Revan, thank you. Yes, from KOTOR.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I've only... One of them is instant pickup is the Inquisitor, because I'm getting all of them. It'll be an awesome display. I don't have a Darth Maul in my collection, but I don't think this is... I mean, it looks cool, so maybe I just take off that cloak and then have this look, but maybe
that doesn't look horrible, but you're never going to get it to look like that.
Correct. And that look from all, that's my favorite design, like costume wise for him. So but like I said, I already have the first one they put out from the Clone Wars. So,
right.
And there might be some differences that I didn't notice, but I did just a brief glance from the photo to my figure, and I was like, it looks similar enough to me. I'm not going to get it.
Not $30 differences you're noticing.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, those pre-orders are live. Anybody's looking. Before we move on to the next super chat here, so from Laser Pants, congrats on 50 episodes, Kenny. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Let me hit you with
that was cool. Yeah, that was cool.
I appreciate the super chat. All right, Star Wars to Motu. All right. Again, not something that I'm in here for, but I do like the way that this Scare Glow looks. Anything that's like green and glowing plastic.
Is that his name? Is Scareglow?
Yep,
Scareglow. Yeah.
It wasn't a very creative name. We'll say that.
None of the He-Man names were very creative, so
it's kind of on brand.
His name is He-Man. Come on.
His name is, I mean, it is. Yeah, that's actually it.
Where's the baseline here?
You got He-Man, but you also got Fisto. You got Ninja. So it's like names aren't naming, but hey.
No.
But they're there.
I think this one, because I remember Pixel Dan talking about this. I think this is the samurai outfit.
Yes.
For him. So yeah.
Something.
Cool.
That picture of that Scareglow. Oh god, we got pictures of him last week. I think it's been a minute, and there was a lot of like, "This looks cool. Is this real?" And he looks pretty awesome.
And apparently, there is a variant because this is part of their what's it called, the new ones line. So it's the line that's going to be taking over, I guess, Revelations or Masterverse, and this one is part of that. But there's this is the I can't remember the name for the life of me, but they've shown that he comes with a different head, but the first version, I guess, is this one. I'm guessing, but yeah, because this looks like a completely different variant of the figure.
Yeah, because if you look at the forearm area, that's bright green too. So
you
can see there's a little bit of change in between the two.
But honestly, I think I'm going to get
revealed Chronicles, Motu Chronicles Scareglow.
There you go. I think the first ones is the kid toy line for the movie, I think. think I just got the
Maybe.
names mixed up. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Scareglow for Chronicles. That's yeah, I'm going back like end of February. So like for about a week, a little bit longer, he's been kind of floating around. So it's nice. It was nice to see the official reveal. I think he looks cool. There's a couple of Mythic Legions figures that people keep insisting are Scareglow tributes. There was last year's Zolocon Headhunter, and he's got like, he looks like one of those dickheads from the Karate Kid with the skeleton outfits, like Johnny when he
Yeah.
he's got that, but he's got like the special version had like green flames coming out of his eyes and stuff. And then there's Demistros, who was PowerCon 2 years ago, and he's got like this big demon skull that's like a translucent green, and he's got the green hand. So people keep insisting one of those is a Scareglow tribute. There is no Scareglow tribute. I like how they did the knees with him. They separated like the little bone. That looks good.
Oh. And I think all the bones are sculpted, so that is a good upgrade, because I think I have the Masterverse one, and it's just paint.
This is pretty cool. It's not really my thing. As you guys know, I pre-ordered the Mondo 112 Skeletor, and that is pretty much my Motu representation. He's always been my favorite. So I'm not getting pulled into another line, but some of the stuff they put out, just occasionally they'll get something that hits, and this is one of them. I like to probably give him a cape upgrade at some point.
Yeah.
That cape looks rough.
Yeah.
It looks like it has bendy wires, but also
like
just
burlap.
No, it does not. It does not. It's just a fabric piece.
Okay, Damien says
you can tell like
too scared. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Cloud.
You can tell pretty much straight away, and this is just me being an autistic nerd, the texture of the cape. You see how it's like there's very defined, there's very heavy lines across. So that's just this general cheap kind of fabric that's easy. It's thin, it's easy to cut up. It doesn't add to the weight of the character. So people will just throw it in as like Mythic Legions did it too, like just these flat pieces of fabric. So you'll notice that, like, I don't have anything on my desk. Something that's got a wire in it is much heavier. So it's going to have like, not this kind of just like grid kind of look to it. It's going to look more like a t-shirt you would wear or a pair of trousers or something like that. It's got a little bit more definition to it. That stand out, those reed lines, so to speak, is a dead giveaway that it's just a thin piece of fabric.
Right.
I mean, it looks fine, but it could be a lot better. There you go.
Yeah, that's a cool looking figure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna buy it.
Are you gonna get roller skating Samurai He-Man though?
I mean, I feel like you have to, right? I got to put him next to my roller skating Iron Man and Dazzler. I'm just opening up a roller rink for my figures.
I mean, I've been wanting 2000X He-Man, but I just haven't been impressed about a lot of the stuff. Not even Mondo, but like Mondo's just too much for like a one-off. I think I'm just like, eh.
Yeah, that's my reasoning though, is I'm only getting the one, so I can spend a little bit more on it, because I'm not buying like 6-7 of these things. So that I'm okay with. But like a line like the Final Fantasy Bring Arts line, they were like $125 each, and I bought every single one of them because I'm an idiot. So we all make our own rules. I'm just gonna start doing this instead.
So they're saying 30 points of articulation on these. I'm trying to kind of break this down. I mean, what are we counting here? Like,
so
these shin guards, they rotate. That's
maybe,
a point of articulation. What, like,
does he have single knees or double knees?
he does have double knees. I'll give him that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then swivels on the.
There is a cut. Okay, so
on the boot and the, I think, thigh.
Double elbows. He's got the waist. You can't really see the chest cut because of his mane, but he's got that. It's like a bicep where it meets the shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see
I'm
that.
at like 23, maybe, but all right.
So they're gonna count like that ankle joint. They're gonna count one that swivels where it meets the leg. They're gonna count where like the rocker is, and then they're gonna count if it's got a hinge. So it's not 2 ankle joints; it's now like 6 ankle joints. So that's where a lot of it gets lost. It's a technicality. Yeah, but they're gonna count that. Each one has 3 points of articulation. We're gonna count them.
All right. So what are we looking at? Yeah. Okay. So those are there. Walmart will have them for you if you're looking. Okay. This one I thought kind of cool. All right. So Metal Gear Solid, Snake Eater, Revoltech though. What do we?
Yeah, man, it's bittersweet because the Revoltech stuff tends to just it's got its own life to it, but we're not really getting Snake Eater figures from like anywhere else. So it's like, do I get these to have them, or do I hope somebody else does them down the line? Is that the Revoltech one?
No, it's the AC factory, but basically yes.
Okay, yeah. Like he looks better, I think, than the Figma, the Sons of Liberty Figma that they just reissued.
Right.
I think he looks better than that, but
is that his look in Smash Bros? Or is that...
It might be one of them. I don't know. It's one of the sneaking suits you can get in Snake Eater. But I mean, he pretty much spends the entire game in fatigues for the most part. Like, unless you've got like DLC or like unlocks. So it's kind of weird that they didn't go with just the standard like military fatigues, like the Tiger Stripe or something. But I get that that's probably a better look for an action figure, and it'll match the boss when she comes out because she's got a similar suit.
Okay. No info on pre-orders yet, just coming soon. So stay tuned.
I think they're doing a lot of, like, Revoltech is doing a lot of news stuff. So this one, and then you had the Ryu Hayabusa blue ninja look. But
yeah, the base look, his starting look is Sons of Liberty. Yes, I don't know what his alternates are.
Okay, well, here's one. Splinter from Mezco, $116, sometime between August and October. It's a choice.
So I see a lot of praise for this. A lot of people are into it. They're like, it's a solid like comic kind of design. The baby turtles are hideous. It's the price that's throwing people off. Like that increase is not sitting well with a lot of people. And the turtles look, they are pretty ugly.
What do you mean?
But they're kind of Muppets. It's terrible. Are their eye colors like their colors? I didn't notice that before.
They are, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Of course, Raphael's the grumpy one.
Yes.
They're definitely high on the mutagen, as they say.
Do they say that?
No.
They're high on the mutagen. It's fine.
We're saying it.
Yeah, exactly. We're putting it in the,
This just in from Mezco. Yeah, they are actually high on the mutagen. And so is Splinter right here. Look at that. Wide eyes.
Yeah, he's seen some shit. He looks okay.
I mean, honestly, it's not. It's the NECA one also had soft goods, and that's a okay figure. But that's animated series. This is.
No, but they did a comic one, and that also had like
I was saying,
same cross goods kind of look. So I'm like, would I rather get that one or pay more just to get this for the accessories?
Yeah,
I guess.
The slide with the baby turtles and the mutagen, that's the best thing about it. About the whole package.
No, I think I agree with you. The mutagen, actually, I really like. And I guess if you needed the baby turtles in your display, then yeah, that could be a thing.
It's something.
I just can't get past the robe. It's
I
It
know,
comes with a teapot and cup as
Yeah.
well.
I was gonna ask it. That's good.
It's a good accessory, so can't lie. That's probably worth the price. I know. But just the tea. But I know Tanner. He's gonna get these because he's collecting all of them. Which there's the hint of the foot ninja in one of these picks. So I wonder if that's gonna be a 2-pack or single, and it's gonna be
See,
that
but then
price.
so that's the thing. Like, if you're in it, if you've got those Mezco turtles, and you've been kind of like chasing them, it's like now you kind of have to just you need him for the display. Like if I had just gotten like just the turtles and that was it, that's a display. But once you start adding other characters, you like if you add a Shredder, you kind of need a Splinter, you might need a Casey, and then you might need an April, and it just spirals out of control.
Exactly. Yeah. Where do you stop? You stop by not starting, folks. That's where you stop.
Yes. Don't do what we do.
I don't. I have 0 Mezco figures.
You just got the accessories, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 3. That's it. I have 2. Kessie has 1. The crow is hers. But I have Wolverine and I have the Red Pyramid thing from Silent Hill 2. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, it's a Wolverine and a Superman for me. So
I got the Krieg 13 and the unfortunate Diabolic. As we saw on stream.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
A figure that holds up very well, is what you're saying.
Just literal dust.
All right, some more video game stuff, though. This is another one I'm interested in here. But again, going to Revoltech. So, Ninja Gaiden preview here. 6-inch scale.
It's a classic look, too.
Classic look, yeah.
This is tempting.
I think I will have to get this. If one of the companies, AC Factory or whoever, does this, I'll be like, okay, I'll get that instead. But if they don't, I'm gonna have to get this because this is classic. I know the Flush, they tried to do like a inspiration version of this, but come on.
Well, they also tried to do Ninja Scroll was the last thing they tried to do, which also would have been nice. I would like to see somebody do that. But I mean, there was a point in like the late 80s into the early 90s where everything was Ninja, Shinobi, Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Scroll, Ninja Turtles. So like we were sitting pretty on a pile of ridiculous ninja properties. And I have NECA did a Hayabusa a number of years ago. I have him. His foot broke, but I have him. And it would be nice to have like a classic, first game kind of look. And I know they're working on a new side-scrolling Ninja Gaiden, so like now's the time to get eyes on it. But we'll see. We'll see how much that's going to be, because I'm sure I'm going to see the price point and go, nope.
Exactly.
God, I was 6 when that game came out.
Yeah, I mean, so I don't have any amazing Yamaguchi or any Revoltech stuff in my collection, so I'm not really familiar with the price points on the figures. From what I understand, they can range, right? Some of them can be a little bit more expensive. This doesn't give us any price information, and it just says coming soon. So, I'm not sure where this will land, but
yeah, it usually ranges between like the 90 to 100 kind of pricing. So it's like
I was gonna say between like 80 and like at most like 110, 120, like in that higher echelon. Like I forget I don't remember how much my Wolverine was, but the turtles were like 50, 60 bucks like 15, 16 years ago. So they've just continued to go up.
Yeah. I think. Wait, Kenny, don't you have the Revoltech Superman?
I actually don't. Because
Oh.
I think John has said this before too. I really don't like the style of their figures for the most part.
Nope.
Right.
So
I get that.
it was one where I was easily able to just be like, yeah, that it's not for me. I mean, I trust me, I will buy a lot of weird Superman shit, so I don't really have an excuse. But
As someone who does have it, yeah, it's chaos. I mean, it's not as chaotic as the Revoltech Batman because that cape, yikes. But at least with the Superman, it comes with a cloth goods wired one if you wanted, but the actual cape is like hinges. Oh wait, I think I might be able to bring it. Let me.
Okay.
Yeah, they've definitely got a look. When I first started collecting Revoltech, like early 2000s, they looked like most other things. Like it was like Revoltech and Figma were the two big import lines, and they were very, very similar. Like Revoltech just ran a bit smaller. Their Ninja Turtles from the 2012 cartoon, they're stylized, like they're very stylized, so they look okay. Occasionally they'll hit something that looks fine, but like doing capes like that is atrocious. Their Wolverine looks weird, but it's Wolverine, so I kind of had to buy it. So occasionally they'll, it's just plastic shards.
That was a decision. Yeah, actually, you know what? I like soft goods. That's the kind of cape that will make you like soft goods on a 112 figure, John.
No, because I can hate soft goods and hate Revoltech at the same time. I have rage to spare, trust me, and then just looking at that makes me angry.
Oh yeah, it's like I get why they wanted to do the plastic so it can be like, oh, you can pose it, but then it's such a shell, and even with the cloth one, it's okay. Even then, I'm just like, I got it because he was 60, and I was like, yeah, that's not too bad.
Let's not pretend the cape is the only terrible thing about that figure.
Yeah. But the worst part is nobody got fired for that decision.
Yeah.
Actually got promoted. No.
Right. I love your cape shards. Let's let you work on Batman next.
Oh no, Batman was first. And Batman is like this is fine because it's just two.
Oh, that's fine. Batman's somehow worse. Is that where you're going?
Oh, you need to see Batman's cape, like Revoltech Batman, not the Arkham Knight. That was an improvement, I guess. But the original, that had it's pieces of the cape.
It is lots of pieces.
And I kid you not, it's the most frustrating thing. And someone did a KO of it, and I was just like, you gotta be shitting me. That's not gonna hold up. And it didn't.
Revoltech, we love you and we hate you.
I'm glad I don't know what this is because I don't want it because of that, and it's Revoltech, so I'm happy.
Fair enough. What's up, Rush?
If I can get it for a song, maybe. But it's only the only draw for me is who else is going to make this figure? Like, who's going to give us a classic Nintendo era Ninja Gaiden? No, not allowed. He's going to go after all the video game properties now that he's done with DC. Yeah. It starts with Mortal Kombat.
Just on a quest to ruin your childhood, that's all.
Apparently.
All right, speaking of ruined childhoods, here's Super 7 with some more Thundercats. Just kidding. People like these. I have them. I can't complain.
Wiz Raw?
Thanks so much.
I don't.
Wiz Raw, yeah.
Wiz Raw.
Okay.
Wave 15.
I don't know these.
5 each. Gotta love their choices, but here's a look at what you're getting in Wave 15 of the Thundercats from Super 7.
I'm kind of impressed they're still going.
Might get
yes.
Like Like I remember. Okay, so I remember Mum-Ra, obviously, and then him wearing that headdress looks familiar. But those other three, not a clue. And I've actively watched this show recently. This must be like late stage season 2 stuff. No idea who she is. I don't know. Scraping that barrel.
Well, that's Jagara, obviously.
So it's like, is she like Jaga's wife or something?
Maybe.
No, I gotta look this up.
I mean, she's
That's
got.
how
Oh,
deep they are into this line. No one knows. Where's Adrian when you need him? You know, cute goal.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Please answer the questions.
She almost looks like a like a good version of Rita Repulsa. That's what I'm getting.
I can see that.
Like,
Jagara is an ancient Thundercat sorceress. She guards the mighty gyroscope on New Thundera. Mum-Ra once put a spell on her so she could be so she reversed the gyroscope and the Thundercats almost floated away. Lino used the Sword of Omens and released Jagara from the spell, which allowed her to fix the gyroscope. And Mum-Ra did his horseshit. See, her name. Okay, no, she's not connected to Jaga at all. Okay.
Like hiding to get your unfiltered opinions.
Hey!
Captain.
Yeah, I don't know this one.
I do like the lightning effect though, from my
This is
hand.
pretty neat. Is it the
I'll
gyroscope?
just say that the 2011 Thundercats was real good. I like
Yes.
the character designs. I like the show. And that's all I have to say about Thundercats while Adrian is watching.
Thundercats. Oh,
I saw Thundercats on
I'm not
ice when
gonna
I was
lie. I'm definitely gonna buy this though. I complain
This
so
Mum-Ra?
much about these Thundercats and Super 7, but I'm definitely buying this. So
I mean, you're gonna buy it.
I mean, I'm gonna buy it.
Goodness.
Dan, what's going on?
Oh,
It
Thundercats.
is.
Oh, yeah, I'm buying this. That's all right. It's fine. I can complain about that later.
Who's this guy?
They're
He just looks-
milking that electricity effect, man.
Yeah, I know.
Make one
It's
good
got
thing,
like
you got to get the most out of it. You know?
Everybody in this line's got it.
Except,
Oh,
except for the one that I am committing to. Oh no, he does. Never mind. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, he does.
I thought I was missing out for a second.
I love that the
Sure.
headdress is removable, so you can change the head. So rather than
I know.
it just being,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
it's good.
I don't know any of these guys. I need to brush up on my Thundercats history. Jesus.
At this point, they could just be making stuff up, though. You know, it's like who's
They're
you
fucking
can
with
trust?
us.
Not me.
I mean, Wizra absolutely sounds like a character from an 80s cartoon, though.
No,
Yeah.
for sure, for sure.
I believe that's real.
Well, we've got
Or
we got fans out there. All right, Damien's in, Adrian's all in. Dan's just calling us all hoes. I don't know what that's about.
I mean, Dan Hoare Views, he would know.
Oh no, this one doesn't come with the lightning effect. Oh,
Ah,
But he's got 4 arms and a
Yeah,
chicken head.
you know what? I'm gonna say this, and imagine they listen and they do it. But that mummy, well, not mummy, the kind of like Tutankhamun character, or Wizra. There you go. You know, his design or his face is giving me Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm vibes.
Oh, man. That cartoon was so bad, but I loved it.
I'm like,
so
oh,
good.
imagine Super 7 gets the license and they do figures of that. Ooh, I might actually be tempted. I mean, I've got a soft spot for that show. That was a fun show. But yeah. Super 7, don't listen. Or I mean listen, maybe do it. I don't know. Get more combat license from Mcfarlane.
As soon as they're pinless.
Yeah.
Well, $65. That's what always gets me about these, though.
Yeah, that they priced me out of the Tiger Sharks. They priced me out of the Silverhawks. Like I considered doing like just Steelheart and just Octavia to have like the three girls, but like I've got almost the core Thundercats team. So like, what about the Silverhawks? Like, should I? And it's just it's way too much money. Way too much. I missed the kittens and Snuff. Just because they were just, there were other things I was buying and they were too expensive. I think I saw a Wily kit on sale for like $35 or something, and I was just like, but then I'd have to find Wily kit or Wily kit and Wily cat. You gotta get one, you gotta get the other.
Yeah, and if that one was on sale, that means the other one was like $100. So it's just even out to you should have just bought them both at retail, right? All right. Well, here's one that I think nobody asked for. A 1/1 scale age Chucky. All right. Only 500 of them though. So if you want this, you're gonna wanna get in on it.
That's worse than the Superman cape. What is happening?
That's the kind of stuff I like to bring you guys. This went up for pre-order. We should check it out. Oh, it went up on the 3rd. Somehow it's probably sold out. There are only 500 of them. $525 will get you a life-size this.
A life-size this.
Where is this from?
What is this? I don't judge. Okay, I buy a lot of weird shit. Collect what you want to collect, but who asked for this?
So
report yourself.
This is for limiting it to like 500 is optimistic. This is a very specific thing in the series. It looks horrifying with like the overlong arms and then the old man face and the stringy hair. It's just gross. And I like Chucky. All right, this is awful. However, I feel like owning this is less creepy than owning the 1-to-1 scale Megan doll. I will judge people that own that. Don't do that.
That's true.
Don't do that. It is sold out. Let's take a look here on Super Cool Collective. This is where you could buy it. No, we are going to decline those cookies. Thank you. Wow. Out of stock. Yeah, sold out. People
500 people.
500 of you, or 250 people wanted to. I don't know.
I wonder if one of them is gay. I mean, I don't know if he's a Chucky collector, but I'm sure you probably get this.
Look, don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of Child's Play and the first 3. I think after that they kind of lost me, but yeah.
Honestly, I only know that it's a whole franchise from doing these shows with you. Like I knew they made a sequel, but I like anything after that is just, in one ear out the other. I just forget it exists as soon as I learn about it.
And that's why I keep bringing it up.
Thank you.
No need to belabor this anymore. It's sold out. There are only 500 of them. I think we talked about this when it was announced, the Bride of Frankenstein 90th anniversary set. So in grayscale, due in the spring. Okay. It's got a good package design.
Oh, that's cool.
Fan of that.
They're doing this for synergy for the upcoming film. So,
for the Bride, yeah, that's interesting.
That film is giving me Harley Quinn and Joker vibes. And I don't know why.
Don't ruin it, Z-Man.
Man. But yeah, I mean,
they did these.
This, if I was collecting the Universal Monster stuff from NECA, I would be in for this. I like that they're doing them, but have these old sideshow ones, so like 8-inch figures. And by figures, I'm being generous. They're more like statues, but I don't need a lot of representation of these, you know, but I'm a fan of classic Universal monsters, so it's a good set. The grayscale works.
Good.
Yeah.
She's got that like kind of expressionless, like what's going on look that she gets in the film. Like they nailed the likeness on these. So thoughts on NECA aside, they look nice.
Yeah. I mean, I've been wanting to I think finish the Jada Universal Monsters line that they did. And I was like, oh, maybe I get that. But then I was like, you know what? I don't know. This looks cool, but I don't know if I'm going to fork over that amount just for these two.
If you don't have this representation, it's a good way to just get them both in one shot.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see. I said spring 2-pack. They don't give you a price, but I assume you're looking at around 80 to 90 on that.
Yeah, maybe.
Here's a 2-pack from NECA. Again, we just talked about a 2-pack from NECA. But 2012, another week, some more 2012. This is why Ninja Turtles are the gift that keeps on giving until they don't anymore. And Mattel takes it all away from you, NECA. Okay. Maybe they won't. But 2012 Footbots. I didn't watch 2012 Ninja Turtles. It's fine. It's cool. Everybody's got their turtles.
Yeah.
It's your turtles. It's your thing. Cool.
I actually really enjoyed that series. I'd say if you're a fan of the Turtles and more than just, oh yeah, I watched that. If you really enjoyed like some of the movies or the comics, it's worth a watch. They tend to kind of like how the original film took both. They took elements from the cartoon, they took elements from the comic and kind of put them together. They did more of that. The comedy it lands more than it doesn't. The guys are just very, very unique as far as their characteristics. Like people always try to make the Turtles stand out. Like Donnie's the nerd, Raph is the asshole, Mikey's the fun one. So they do that without being extremes of these personalities. Like they all manage to do things that you're like, that's absolutely like somebody with that kind of personality type would do. Ice Cream Kitty. Ice Cream Kitty's amazing. It's worth it. If you can find it, I think it's streaming on like Paramount or Netflix or something. Somebody's streaming it somewhere.
Okay.
If you can, give it a watch. My Cassie and I really enjoyed that, and I didn't think I was going to.
I mean,
Jennifer and I liked it until
you didn't.
What's his name from American Pie got replaced with Seth Green for Leonardo's voice, and like it just really messed with the vibe of the show.
Oh, was that the third season? Like they replaced him for like the end of it. The third season's not amazing anyway.
No, it's not. It seemed like not only did it seemed like it not only resulted in him being recast, but that it threw some of their plans out of whack, and so it just messed up the whole third season.
Yeah, that's that third season. Like it's kind of like a different adventure. It's like miniature stories instead of following an overarching story.
Yeah.
But like the first two seasons before
Up until that point, it was fun.
Yeah.
And it was probably my favorite version of Ninja Turtles until Mutant Mayhem came out. But that is fantastic. I can't wait for the next movie.
All right. Well, hey, look, maybe I'll check
man. Those legs on those figures. I don't know if I would trust those long term.
Yeah.
Just notice how skinny they were.
Not going to stand for long. Yeah, I'll give you that.
And made by NECA. They're pre-broken. I guarantee.
They're already broken.
Just dump the feet out.
Those legs, those hands, broke.
It is to the point of the legs. I mean, there is a lot of top heavy weight here. You got these 4 arms, and then the giant accessories for the second set of arms. Yeah, they're not setting you up for Anything
Once
good?
the legs break off, they can grab them, and the Foot Clan can beat you to death with their feet.
There you go.
I mean, I think I could be wrong, but I think they kind of scuttle about on their hands and feet in the show at some points. I mean, if the foot breaks, you can just do that.
Yeah.
Oh, this
All
is
right.
cool.
Well, another 2-pack. Wow, NECA 2-packs. Thanks.
I have no clue what this is. I've not seen the
So Toka and Razor, but in cartoon form, but also robots.
Yeah.
So
they're not in the cartoon.
nor were they robots.
This is just if they because they did like the Rocksteady and Bebop as robots, so they said if Toka and Razor were in the show and they were robots, what would they look like? So this isn't like something from the cartoon.
That generic Bebop and Rocksteady that we couldn't put in the second movie, that we also didn't put these characters in the cartoon, but we made them all robots and they weren't robots. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing. They look cool. Like,
they do.
I know a lot of Toka and Razor fans.
I'm not buying it. I'm joking.
No, it's their cartoon line is unbelievably deep. I can't do that. But if that was my primary Turtles line, even though these guys have not appeared in the cartoon, I'd probably get them. Just they look neat. And I liked Toka and Razor. I was disappointed as a kid when it wasn't Bebop and Rocksteady, like we heard that it might have been. But they were okay. They're right. Big dumb babies.
But
Damien seems to think it was in a video game.
Oh.
Oh, you know what?
Maybe. I mean, it says on the description, designed by SKN Toys or something like that, as a what if, but I don't know.
Well, I know they were in Turtles in Time as a boss. I don't know if the robot versions were. I actually have.
They do specifically call these what if style characters.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. SNZ. Definitely not SNK.
We have the what do they call them? The arcade 1-ups? Those big arcade machines, and it's the first two Ninja Turtles arcade games. I've got that in my bedroom. It's amazing.
I would love to have an arcade thing in my room or house, but
well, what you do is you get the setup, right? You can get a cabinet, and you get like the monitor with like the motherboard attached to it, and just don't settle for one thing. Get like a ROM on there and just load it with all of the arcade games. Like this, it's just the first two Ninja Turtles games, but something like this can be set up to be whatever. It's all just like a little hard drive back there. Like when we took it apart to move it, it's the screen with a low box on the back. That's all it is. The cabinet's just for show. There's nothing in it. It's hollow.
I don't know what games I would put. I mean, I think Street Fighter 2 for sure, but I don't know what else.
You can do whatever. Doesn't matter. Put Nintendo games on. They don't have to be arcade games. Whatever, man. As long as you can play it with up, down, left, right, and then your buttons.
Just board games, you know?
Hey, I could try and convince my brothers to get this for me. Last minute birthday gift.
There you go.
So this spring, I'm assuming probably Haulathon. It's random enough to appear, and the time frame lines up. So we shall see. We'll be talking about you again, Robo Toka and Robo Razor. All right. Speaking of video games, Hiya Toys, Mega Man, Falcon Armor. So you're looking at first quarter of 2027. So a little bit of time to wait. $77.99. It's about 5.9 inches tall.
It's the most annoying thing about Hiya Toys. It's their 1/12 stuff that is just super overpriced. I'm saying overpriced, but I don't know.
The weight definitely doesn't bother me. I just I just got figures I was waiting over 2 years for. So,
Mm.
but it's with you just kind of expect it at this point. It's like, oh look, they showed the Hyatt Toys or Square or Figma. They just showed something. It's going to be expensive.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of Mega Man X fans that are probably all about this figure.
Mm.
It looks neat. Classic Mega Man was all I know.
Same. I'm not familiar with any of these later Mega Man things at all, but they do look cool. I have to wonder if, and I know like companies have historically announced things well in advance, but if some of these companies, specifically these ones that are making similar lines, right? So think like Jada's doing Mega Man stuff and Street Fighter stuff, and then on the other side you have Storm doing Street Fighter stuff and Haya doing Mega Man stuff. If they're trying to announce things even further in advance to be like, hey, look, no, we did it first, just in case you were wondering it's coming out. But
maybe
I could just be making some weird scenarios up in my mind, which is more likely than not, but could be a thing.
I could see it. Yeah, it's like before somebody else announces this, we're doing it. We're doing it. Pay attention to us. Because it really is like most of the time, whoever shows it off first is going to get the attention. Because now if Jada does an X,
yeah,
granted, a bad example, because it would be cheaper and easier to get a hold of and people will absolutely buy it. But as an example, they come in and they're like, oh, we're doing this Mega Man X. People are like, oh, well, Hyatt Toys is already doing it. I already got them. But that was a bad example because Jada would be so much more price friendly.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And Virtual
yeah.
3-0 is also doing Mega Man. So that I guess that could be a closer comparison to Haya, right? With the 3-0 stuff.
Probably, yeah.
Similar pricing, although I think, with 3-0, it's like, I don't know if they use real die cast or, it definitely feels
Some
more.
of them have, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, I think it's because of the game license. It's kind of up for grabs for someone else. It's not like where that's a bad example. I was going to say Turtles, but, DC. It was specifically this company, and then you've got like some that are like one-offs, but with gaming licenses, it's just whoever gets it, and then there's a competition. But I want to see someone pick up Soul Calibur. Come on.
Oh,
come on. Or Tekken. Bandai tried, but it didn't do well. I mean, the Heihachi was actually decent, and the Kazuya, but
Kenny, you said you're a fan of like the original Mega Man. Did you see the newer game that's coming out? That looks like it looks like our Mega Man, but it's like just updated 3D graphics and stuff.
I saw that. I was like, "Whoa, that looks sick."
That has my attention. Yeah, like they ran with Mega Man, and I'm so far beyond in like characters and story, but this just looks like if Mega Man and Mega Man 2 were made today. Essentially.
Okay. Yeah, piqued my interest. I'll take a look at that.
Because I think like Mega Man's lore is very confusing. Like X is from the future, but then there are other characters who are from the future, and then you have the forgotten game that basically killed the franchise. That I don't even know the name of the game, but it killed Mega Man as a whole thing. I think his only appearance was like, I guess, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, the last one. The
Dual Override. Sorry, Dual Override is the name of the Mega Man game. If you want to make it up.
Dual Override. All right. From Mega Man to Godzilla. SH Monster Arts.
Mega Man, Mega Lizard.
There was something in there. Pre-orders open tomorrow. Okay, yep, on the 6th. Looking at every week there's a Godzilla figure. So if you're a diehard Godzilla fan, I feel for you. That's got to be tough. It's too much. But looks good.
I don't know this.
D-Man, is this for you?
So I've never picked up a SH Monster Arts. The only Godzilla I have is a Bandai one. But you know, I know of it because of a YouTuber. But these look amazing. But you know, it's the accessories that kill it, because then the price is like redonkulous. But they don't come with a lot. They don't come with beam effects. They don't come with, you know, things that you think a Godzilla figure would come with. So it's always just eye candy, but then it's like very expensive eye candy. So I don't know
This
if
is
you're then
Thirsty for Chicken. You remember him
yeah.
on like the old Who crew? He'd probably
Yeah.
be all over this stuff.
Oh yeah. I mean he's the same, like he follows this. Well, I think he's now an admin for that the YouTube channel I was talking about, Jobby the Hong. Because he did like a whole video for Jobby the Hong, so it's like wow, full circle. But yeah, Godzilla. If you love him, you love him.
So interesting because it's not the only Godzilla figure from Monster Arts announced this week, right? You get this classic one too.
Oh, it's not bad pricing.
Do we know if Monster Arts did a Gamera?
I think so. I
kind of want a Gamera for Mystery Science Theater reasons.
Well,
Like this looks like perfect classic like Godzilla, like, down to the eye there. Oh God, that is expensive.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's the problem with SH Monster Arts.
Ouchie.
It's super expensive, and then they don't come with much in terms of
It's
accessories.
filled with turtle meat.
That's enough.
This looks really cool. I love his doofy eyes.
yeah.
I think this is a cheaper version because I mean it's still like 54, but
Well, yeah, compared to what we just saw,
mm,
54 seems like a good deal.
Yeah, wow.
well, that's so misleading because that's not an effect.
But I mean, you can kind of
Yeah.
see that it's not, but I get it. Like I remember, to this, yes, Cassie, he there's so many people will put in like effects or accessories that don't come with the figure, and it just rubs us the wrong way. I remember, when I got into Mythic Legions, there was a Swig, was a goblin alchemist, and he had a potion bottle. And people lost their shit that he did not come with the potion bottle. And ever since that point, Trevor's like, I'm not putting anything that doesn't come with the damn figures in my photos. And like it still comes up. It's infuriating. It still comes up. But that you can kind of tell it's clearly just like a bit of like blue light airbrushing on it. Otherwise, he looks pretty neat.
It's good looking classic Godzilla. Reminds me, I used to, like when I was a kid, I don't know, maybe like the dollar store or something always sold these Godzillas. I mean, they didn't articulate. They were just like those hollow plastic ones, but
Oh, Scoobies. Yeah,
I can feel that.
my
Like
grandma
you mentioning that figure.
several of those.
Oh, wow, and that just brought me right back to those figures. And they I can smell the plastic. Yeah. And they were hollow and they were pokey.
Exactly. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay, yeah, that was it. I guess Godzilla was the last of what I had.
Godzilla.
So of course, if you guys have anything,
I did send some links to some update things on Instagram.
if I click those links, that would be a good idea. Let me see. Grab those.
They're all Instagram links, no weird cookies, no wet lettuce, none of that.
That's where the charm is. All right. Pull these up here.
Yeah, the Operation Monster Force Zolocon exclusive, the Black Watch Shadow Wraith, is going to be available for people to order next Friday the 13th. This will sell out. So if somebody wants one, that's the day to get one.
Oh boy.
I will say they went pretty quick at ZoloCon, so yeah.
I'm sure.
I might try to see if I can grab one, just because I know people that are probably going to be looking for this after the fact.
I want one, and I'm gonna be like, maybe I'll use my residual birthday money to do it. Just get it. I'll be like, yep, that's it.
To poke Lorenz.
All right, so there you go.
13. He's already got like a hookup who went to ZoloCon and picked it up for him.
Oh,
like,
okay, good.
Oh.
All right, boss fight, Hellboy.
Yep, Hellboy test shot. So that's coming along. It's supposed to be out later this year. Looks really, really good.
So, John, you know how there's a Mcfarlane Hellboy?
Yeah.
Has that piqued your interest, or is that like
No.
you? Like,
What did you see it? No.
I'm curious.
No, it's this is what was the company that did the Hellboy, like what was it, like 6 years ago, and then it really spiked on the secondary market, and they did a reissue later.
1,000 Toys.
1,000 Toys. Yeah, that's
Is it okay? Yeah. So that was pretty good for what it was. This is definitely an upgrade over that, and it's cheaper than that was originally. Even if you add in the extra accessory set you have to get the coat, it still comes out cheaper than that was 5, 6, 7 years ago, whenever that first came out. And it just looks light years better than what Mcfarlane is doing. Like that thing is a poor imitation of this.
Yeah, this looks good. I will say, I'm not like
there were
enamored with boss fight.
years ago, right?
Say what now?
Oh, I was just saying there was those Mezco ones from years and years ago too.
And I had several of those, and every single one of them, and that's the reason why I, to this day, I'm like, I just don't want any Mezco figures, even if they did something without soft goods, because they were just absolute piles of disappointing shit. So, and this really captures Mignola's art style in a way that no other action figure sculpt I've ever seen do. And that's the Hellboy that I love, is the Mike Mignola Hellboy. And I know some people are partial to the movies. Maybe that's the only Hellboy they know. That's cool. That's fine. But Mike Mignola Hellboy is what I like. So I'm very much excited for this figure.
This has my attention even. So it's in a good, and it's a good like one piece. Get it done.
I'm in on this one for sure too. Yeah, good.
And they have the other guy. Yeah, there you go.
Lobster Johnson. Yep, test shot for that too. This one I didn't pre-order. I don't really have a desire to have like a Hellboy universe shelf display or something. I just want a Hellboy figure. So
yeah,
right. Because I was about to say, if they revealed like a Abe, what you call it, Abe Sapien for like the next wave, would you get that? But
I don't know. It would depend. I mean, not necessarily.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, these just look so fun, and like you said, very like artist specific. So, I mean, dang. This looks good. Yeah.
Looks cool though. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Oh, I also see some test shots for Fraggle Rock down here. Here we go.
Yes.
Damien in the chat. Anyone here in on Animal Warriors of the Kingdom figs? Some interesting upcoming releases.
If you follow Kenny on Instagram, you may have seen the photos he took of Grimes that I asked him to get. I am very much looking forward to Grimes here.
I want this guy.
This is one of my most anticipated things of all of this year. And Boone, the pirate captain that he's first mate to, the sexy fox boy, is apparently not going to be out until like late next year, which is just is heartbreaking. But whatever, I'll be patient. I will wait for it, and when I have them both together, I will be ecstatic. I love these. I'm not super into the line because it's mostly like fantasy stuff, and that's not really my thing. But these characters lean way more sci-fi than fantasy, and I'm all over these two.
Yeah, they got hit with a lot of issues during production, and these were supposed to be like things that we had now. Like the original plan was to have certain figures by Legions Con so that you could buy them at Legions Con. I'm only really in for House Feralist, so I've got Hannibal the Lion, the big guy. I've got him on pre-order, and then I have the girl Jessa, and she's not due out until like sometime early next year. But apparently, these guys, these bigger dudes, are on the way at some point.
Yes.
Like they're hoping to have them in the next few months.
Yeah,
So,
he said within the next few months, for sure.
I only have this guy, the main guy.
Pale.
Yeah, Pale. There you go. Very nice, very nice. I remember seeing ages ago they had the human version of Pale, and I was intrigued on that. But they're good action figures. Although the like base body figure, like those army builders that they had. I don't know if you can see, but like when you increase, like when you bend the leg, it starts to stress this part of the plastic, like here. So wait, let me see.
Yeah, not something you're going to have to worry about with the newer figures.
Yeah, I mean it's very subtle, but you can see it's like protruding.
Yeah, I can see it a little bit. That's probably just the way it was cut from the mold.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like do crazy things and then mess it up, but that's just that's a thought. But I can get one of the big guys. I haven't got one. Oh, I was about to send this.
Skeletron.
Oh.
All right, so what do we got here? Skeletron, third quarter. Okay.
Yeah, this was supposed to be out a little earlier, and I've had an expensive few months, and it's about to get more expensive. So when this got pushed back to like Q3, I was like, good. I'm okay with waiting a little bit longer because I definitely want one of these.
Yeah. So these guys are always at the shows, like here up in this area. I'm sure everywhere, but they were they were at ZoloCon too. I always like looking at this stuff. Yeah, it's just like it's fun to look at. It's cool.
The Robo Skull is tempting, but I'm just like, it's so big. It'll take up so much space.
Yeah.
And it's like a couple $100, and then it's extra for the stand. And am I going to get that much enjoyment out of it? And I haven't really come up with a reason that, yes, I would enjoy it enough to devote the money and space to it, to buy it. So
yeah.
I
think I'm on that same boat because I'm like, it looks like a great piece. I think, when I saw Robo's video on it, I was like, "Ooh, this looks good," but I don't know. Like, I haven't even got any of the normal action figures yet. I do want to get some, but I don't know. I think maybe it's a case where it's just the line where I get the action figures and not any of like the vehicles and that stuff. But I don't want to go in too deep. So
seeing that thing in person at Legions Con like made me want one.
Yeah,
like I watched Robo's review and stuff, but
yeah, looking at it on screen is one thing, but seeing it in person, it is impressive. It is fun to look at.
Like we'll check back in a year's time, and I wonder if I've gotten it.
We'll see.
I could even see where I could put it, but I'm like, oh no, don't do it.
Damien, were you talking about the Grimes figure or that Skeletron that we were just looking at? The Grimes figure, I would say yes. It was for like ultimate size. Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're here.
They scale pretty well.
Second here.
Oh, he looks Who's that?
And they're very vibrant too. They're colorful. So I feel like that would probably go in with this line really well.
And they're a little taller than like a classified figure, right?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Yeah, no, they're big. Like, so the big characters are going to be big. I have my friend Stefan gave me the gorilla character, and he's like this. He's a big chunk of plastic. So the big brute characters are going to be like pretty impressive on the shelf, I'm sure.
Yeah, like I've seen like the early like 3D printed prototypes of Grimes and Boone in person at Joe Fest, but I didn't like stick another figure next to them to like compare scale, and that's been almost 2 years now. So
it's the one thing I always forget to do is bring like just a random like Legends figure with me, just so I can take pictures of it next to things and be like, this is, yeah. And frankly, just taking pictures in general, I will be honest, I am more focused on other activities.
Nice. I like that they're a little bigger. Yeah, hell yeah.
They're a little bit bigger, but again, somebody like Grimes is going to be significantly bigger.
Good.
Out of the like standard figure, he's a bit more imposing.
Yeah. I mean, they are good, fun figures if you just want some animals. I mean, that's the line, animal warriors.
Yeah.
So I haven't even
They're
read
unique.
the so yeah.
Comics good.
Yeah, in addition to those two, I also pre-ordered the rabbit guy. I think Kanji was his name.
I think so, yeah.
And then there's like a chameleon. I pre-ordered that for Jennifer because she likes things with dumb lizard faces, and he has a pretty dumb lizard face. So
yeah.
Solid. All right. How about some news? Why not?
Let's
right?
do it.
Why not?
All right, let me get it set up here. I gave you the setup and I wasn't even ready. I need to.
Is it sweet news?
I would say it's teetering on sweet news. Yeah. It's close. Marginal at best, I suppose. But here we go.
Let's hit that news, though.
Hit us with that sweet news.
All right, so last week we talked about Punch the monkey and his adoration for his stuffed orangutan friend. Turns out Punch is growing up, folks, right before our very eyes. Okay, he's outgrowing his plushy friend, but he's making real friends. We didn't need to go deep into this. We talked about Punch last week. I just wanted to provide updates. I think that's what I'm going to do until there are no updates for Punch.
I actually got fussed at for not going and bringing Jennifer in here during that discussion to fill us all in on the Punch lore.
We're back with
Punch Watch.
2026. Oh, now I need a new theme for that. All right. Yeah, so Punch. Okay, he's growing. He's doing well. Things are good for Punch, and we like that.
Yeah. I mean, Lorenz wouldn't, but he's not here tonight, thank God. So
that's right. Right. Can't talk shit about Punch if you're not here.
Yep.
What's going on, Rowdy?
Hey, Rowdy. Every time Rowdy comments in the chat, I'm always like, someone with the name Rowdy with that punk rock looking ass avatar, I need to go follow this person. And then we sit here and talk toys for another 30 minutes or an hour or whatever, and I always forget. But fortunately, she was in Justin's chat on Saturday, and I was like, "Oh, I'm just on my phone anyway, so I can do it."
There's always better things to do when you're watching Justin. Exactly.
Correct. Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, Steven. Sorry. Yeah.
That was the Lorenz and Z-Man special.
I laughed so hard watching you guys that night. That was such a good stream for me. It really helped kind of pass the night. That was a lot of fun. And I still need to count all of my figures on display as per David.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that until
I'm just gonna avoid the stream this weekend, so I don't have to give him an answer.
Yeah.
Except he's gonna text me looking for it, so there's no way out. All right, so yeah, we'll talk about Punch next week. We'll provide you a new update. But here's what else I have for you. Apparently in Southwest Ohio, people are getting injured by their sex toys and smartwatches and tools and other things. But what am I here to talk about? It's the sex toys, right? So, yeah, things are getting overheated, folks. You got to make sure you're using the right chargers, okay, and not leaving things plugged in for too long. Right? These things aren't high quality products; they may explode.
Wow.
Yikes.
Just saying. More than 15. No,
Man.
okay, these weren't all sex toy related, but more than 15 people across the U.S. were treated in emergency rooms. All right. Most of them may have been sex toy related, but
that's like if my phone gets too warm, I kind of like push it away just in case.
This isn't right. I should not be near. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here for a moment. I just picture like this flaming vibrator just
going off on its own. Oh no.
Right. Well, toys are dangerous, folks. That's the bottom line. That's the thing you need to take away from this.
Be safe.
Be safe. Exactly. Be safe. That's the news. All right. That's what I have for you. But I did say we were going to talk about Amazon shitting the bed. So
oh man,
that's right.
So today, Michael sends that, and I'm like, "What is he talking about?" I was like, "I can't buy toys on Amazon. This can't be right." So I went in there, and the cart was loaded, and I was like, "Well, things look fine." So I hit checkout just to see, and sure enough, it wasn't working. And then like all of my save stuff was gone, and information wasn't loading. Yeah, so there was a whole thing with Amazon. Now this was just on the app for me. I think Michael was looking on the physical website.
I was on desktop and it was not working before anyone mentioned it or anything, because I woke up to this morning. This had fallen off the shelf, and you can see the neck is good and snapped right there. And there are a lot of Black Series figures that I would have been like, okay, I can fix this with the drills, some glue, whatever, but not the sassy Alan Tudyk droid like that. I needed a replacement. And I found one, put it on the cart, hit checkout. Oops. What do you mean, oops?
Oops. Oops.
And it was several hours of oopses before anything was fixed on that end. I wasn't trying the whole time or anything, but I came back 2 or 3 times during the day and still wasn't working. So
yeah, so I thought that was
AWS weird. Probably just shit the bed. We had that when at my last job that we ran into AWS issues a lot.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I work in AWS every day. Like, yeah, it's usually very smooth, but sometimes it is not fun. But yeah, and with something like that, something older, I always go to eBay first because I'd rather just buy from a person than Amazon. But like, there was no price difference, and if there's no price difference, I may as well just get it in a couple of days. You know?
Yeah.
I haven't checked back though. Have you? Is it back?
I was able to check out. I checked out with K2SO honestly about 30 minutes before we started up with this tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems fine.
All right.
I haven't worked with Amazon in ages, so the last time was like a figure that I was like, oh, I don't
today,
really
suspiciously around the time that everything stopped working, Agent Z-Man. Could be. Right? Yeah. So it's something I find it interesting, right? Sure, like if you're using AWS somewhere else, it could shit the bed, but it feels like they would have everything under control for where you're spending your money. You know?
This feels like someone pushed an update and they weren't. And a lot of developers are guilty of this. And also QA testers, they aren't really aware of, and not only just aware, but really sympathetic to the way the end user, the general public, the lowest common denominator can break your shit.
Sure, yeah.
So it feels like they probably pushed an update that hadn't been tested enough, because there weren't like large AWS outages reported. It was very specific to Amazon.
Yeah.
So it was something I'm sure they did on their back end, and it just shit the bed. And there's no telling how much money they lost over it today, which, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Conveniently, though, there was something in my cart that had a special offer. If I spent $100 on, eligible items, I would get a $30 Amazon credit. It's not there anymore, so I'm just saying.
No,
The timing is suspicious, is all.
it is.
Conspiracy.
$100, it's 4 figures. I could do that. Get my $30 credit. Fine.
I mean, that $26 Crossbones and Madame Mask pack yesterday was about a $30 credit in and of itself.
That's true. That's true. I wonder if I wonder if that sold out. People should buy that. That's actually
the price was back up to like $56 within a few hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Hey.
so that was a very welcome deal, because I did want that Madame Mask. I just didn't care about that Crossbones, and I wanted the accessories. But for $26, I'll figure out a way to repurpose that Crossbones figure. Like, I'll do something with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty generic enough, like, goody soldier type body. Yeah, just throw a different head on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so that's a good segue. Anybody have anything else from the week that you want to show off?
It's been quiet.
Yeah. G-Man's grabbing for something.
I got this from AliExpress.
Oh, that's cool.
It's pretty sick.
Oh, actually, I'll the door. Nice.
I initially was going to be like, oh, I'll get 2. I'm glad I got 1 because it fits a cube, but if I had 2, I'd have to put it here. I mean, hey, I could replace this with 2 of these.
You could. How many Mcfarlane figures are back there?
It'll be less soon. Yeah. It'll be less soon because I was like going in my room and I was like, you know what? Mattel's going to do a better job with these characters. And, one of them is a Mattel figure, the Alfred. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I sell all this side and then keep the Dark Multiverse. And then probably I'll be like, maybe I'll just not keep the Dark Multiverse. And then it will just be whatever Tim Drake figure I have from Mcfarlane as my Mcfarlane spot. So who knows? Check back in a few weeks.
Time will tell. Anybody else?
Yeah, another discounted 2-pack on Amazon.
Huh?
Oh, that was also discounted. Nice.
Yeah, honestly, it dropped it down to like 2020 prices. I think it was maybe $42 for the 2-pack or something like that.
Not bad.
Which, I didn't care about upgrading the Black Bolt enough, but I did want Triton. So when it dropped to that price, I was like, fine, whatever.
I do want to get them just for a specific, maybe just an Inhuman display, but also because it connects to a game. So I'm like, why?
I still don't have Crystal because I have no desire for that Lockjaw. I do not like Hasbro's Lockjaw at all. I have the Loose Collector resin sculpt Lockjaw from years ago before he was doing articulated figures.
Right.
And nothing is ever going to replace that in my Marvel display. And I'm just not paying $60, $70 for Crystal. Like, I will hope for another release later down the line, or Amazon finally gets sick of sitting on them or something.
Mm-hmm.
It'll happen eventually, I think that Mojo World set 2 weeks ago was down to like $20-something.
Oh, that's not bad.
The one with Mojo, Dazzler, and Longshot. And Baby Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget Baby Wolverine.
Yeah. But All right. Well, hey, look, it was kind of a slow week, but still a lot of stuff somehow. There's always stuff.
There's always a lot of NECA, if nothing else.
There really is. Anytime it's a slow week, there are at least 4 NECA pages worth of things. So,
and if NECA slacks, Mcfarlane will pick it up.
Exactly. Yep. This is okay. I'm here. Time to end the show. So with that, everybody, we'll go around. We'll go around, and Justin, you're here just in time for everyone to say goodbye to you. So, John, you're up first.
I'd love to say goodbye to Justin. I
figured.
I would only ever say goodbye to Justin if I had the choice.
Well, I'll say goodbye to Justin as well, but I'm not going to do that. You can find me on Instagram, agent_Z-man. Also my YouTube, agent_Z-man or Z-man.bat. I will be doing a live stream on Saturday. I haven't
at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Maybe. I mean, I kind of want it to be like it starts off for me like maybe at 10, and then it will get into like it will end maybe 12, so 9 p.m. you guys time. So maybe because in that way at least, because I didn't realize when I said it on Justin's stream. Oh yeah, I'll do it on Sunday.
Justin, by the way, I'm also going to do a stream at the same time you stream. Taking over.
No, my one was like, oh yeah, like on Justin's, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it on Sunday, and then I didn't realize it was Legends and Liquor this Sunday, and I was like, oh, and Dan was like, oh yeah, you're gonna do a stream on my time? And I was like, no, oh shit. But yeah, it will be Saturday. I will put the link out to. I'll put it open so anyone can join. But the topic will be.
You should be careful about that.
Oh no, it'll be specific, but yeah, I'll just say it like that. But the topic will be DCU, aka like from the Green Lantern teaser. So we can talk about that. But also anything DCU, maybe about figures as well. So it's an open topic. I just want. Yeah.
All right. Over to you, Cloud.
I am on Instagram at @cloud_network, and when we end this stream, I think I'm going to hop over to the Dork Lair and join Bill. If you guys want to come over there, if you're looking for something to do, I know he's doing a giveaway. I think he's giving away the new Legendary Warrior Mythic Legions. I think so. I'll be over there talking more toys.
Excellent. Over at Dork Lair. What's going on? I'm Kenny. This is the recap. Justin is in the chat despite all of the shit talk and clamoring for someone to also stream at the exact same time. He does have a show called Collecting Justified. It is at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard on Saturday nights. Collecting Justified. It's a good show. Go check it out. I'm there most of the time. I said I wouldn't be there last week, and somehow I managed to drink my way in. So,
do you remember being there though?
I'm more than Legions Con. I will say that. Yeah, and this weekend I get to do it all over again at Monster Mania in New Jersey. Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Yeah, so I will be at Monster Mania in New Jersey this weekend, starting tomorrow. I'll be there Saturday. So if you're in Jersey, if you're going to Monster Mania, I'll be there. Justin will be doing his show. That's right. Maybe I'll be there too. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, folks, I appreciate everybody for hanging out, dropping in. And I hate New Jersey, but I somehow find my way there every other weekend. So, story of my life. Next week, Friday the 13th again next week. So maybe we'll aim for another Friday the 13th stream. And I'm sure NECA will have plenty of Jason figures for us to look at next week when we do that. But hey, look, episode 50 next week. It's episode 51. So I don't know. I don't know what happens after 50. But here it's all downhill. So we'll see. I will see everybody next week on the recap. Again, to the chat, everybody here, Appreciate you dropping in. And hey, don't be a dick.
I hate goodbyes.
Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes!